हेलो बच्चों, स्वागत करता हूं मैं आपका अपने YouTube चैनल पर। आज मैं अपने एक सार्थक प्रयास में आपको बताऊंगा कि पॉलिनोमियल क्या होता है और कैसे हम पॉलिनोमियल के फैक्टराइजेशन करते हैं। इसके लिए इस YouTube चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिए, लाइक करिए और शेयर करिए ज्यादा से ज्यादा अपने जैसे बच्चों को, तो जिससे मेरा इस प्रयास को बल मिल सके। तो इसके लिए हम स्टार्ट करते हैं। व्हाट इज अ पॉलिनोमियल? एक पॉलिनोमियल क्या है बच्चों? एक पॉलिनोमियल एक लीनियर एक्सप्रेशन है, एक एक्सप्रेशन है जिसमें कुछ वेरिएबल्स हो सकते हैं एक्स, वाई और जेड with some integral power, which power is whole number. So as a whole, polynomial is an expression in some variables having its integral power as whole number. For example, a polynomial is p of x in one variable is a not x to the power n plus a1 x to the power n minus 1 plus a2 x to the power n minus 2 and so on an. It means these a1, a0, a1, a2, a3 are the coefficients, while n is the integral power. Please remember this, n belongs to whole number, w whole number. So इस polynomial को की डिग्री क्या होती है? Degree of a polynomial is the highest power of this. For example, if a polynomial is x cube plus x, what is this degree? Degree is 3. The highest power को डिग्री कहते हैं हम. If suppose it is a polynomial, another polynomial I take 2, which is no doubt a constant polynomial, it is 2x to the power 0, its degree is 0. So highest power को हम डिग्री कहते हैं. What are the types of polynomial? On the basis of the degree, a polynomial is said to be a constant polynomial. So first is it is a constant polynomial. Constant polynomial means whose degree is 0. The second one is a linear polynomial. Linear polynomial means its degree is 1. Degree is equal to 1. Then this is third is quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial degree is 2. Similarly, fourth is cubic polynomial, degree is 3. And the fifth is biquadratic polynomial, whose degree is 4. So on the basis of the degree, we categorize these polynomials as constant, linear, quadratic, cubic और biquadratic. आज मैं यहाँ जो मैं वीडियो बना रहा हूँ आपको बताना चाहता हूँ, ये 9th से लेकर 12th तक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है सारे बच्चों के लिए कि हम एक क्यूबिक पॉलिनोमियल को, क्यूबिक का मतलब डिग्री 3 है. This was a cubic polynomial because its degree is 3. This is a constant polynomial because degree is 0. हम आज डिस्कस कर रहे हैं हाउ टू फैक्टराइज अ क्यूबिक पॉलिनोमियल बाय फैक्टर थ्योरम. तो व्हेनेवर एक आपके सामने एक क्यूबिक पॉलिनोमियल आता है, मेरे दूसरे वीडियोस हैं जिसमें आप क्वाड्रेटिक पॉलिनोमियल को फैक्टराइज करना भी देख सकते हैं, लेकिन हम क्यूबिक पॉलिनोमियल का मतलब ax क्यूब प्लस bx स्क्वायर प्लस cx प्लस d. This is a, b, c, d are the constants, but this on the basis of this degree 3 we call it cubic. In this case of the factorization of cubic, we go for factor theorem. Factor theorem says that if we divide a polynomial by one of its factors, I'll let you know how to get that factor, and we are getting remainder as 0, we call it by factor theorem, we can find out its all factors. I illustrate it with some example. For example, this is x cube plus 6x square plus 11x plus 6 is a polynomial which needs to be factorized. So for this, in order to go for factor theorem, according to factor theorem, you should multiply this a and this last constant term that you know is a and d. इसको बच्चों multiply कर लो. तो पहला रूल हमारा क्या है, रूल नंबर 1 इन फैक्टर थ्योरम, मल्टीप्लाई ए एंड डी एंड गेट फैक्टर्स, उसके बच्चों फैक्टर्स। तो हियर आई यूज 1 and 6, आई मल्टीप्लाई 6 के फैक्टर कर लेते हैं बच्चों, व्हाट इज इट, 2 and 3, these are the factors, and this is simply 3 ones are. So factors of 6 are 1 2 3, these are the factors. In this 1 2 3, now I'll be putting one by one the value, this factor 1 or 2 or 3 in the given polynomial, and just note at which value this polynomial ceases. Ceases means gives us 0. So, and remember, I can put plus minus 1, plus minus 2, plus minus 3. So put one by one, start putting plus 1, minus 1. But before this, just check whether on putting any value, a positive value of x, is it possible that this polynomial could give us 0? ये polynomial 0 नहीं दे सकता बच्चों, क्योंकि x इधर positive है, all the terms are positive, and x is also positive. So it is not possible that this polynomial gives us 0. So I'll prefer putting the values -1, -2, -3, and that we need to check first. Sometimes if it is not clear, I'll put all positive, negative. So I simply put first of all p of -1. This comes out to be -1 whole cube plus 6 times -1 square plus 11 into -1 plus 6, and it comes 1 plus 6 minus 11 plus 6. Check करें बच्चों, this simply is -1 plus 6 minus 11, because this value become positive, odd power gives us negative, as a whole it becomes -12 plus 12. I am really very fortunate that I got this 0 of the polynomial. Whenever the polynomial becomes 0, gives us 0, it is called 0 of the polynomial. So 0 of the polynomial, 0 of this polynomial is -1. This one is 0 of the polynomial. Thus, x plus 1 is one factor. X plus 1 is one factor. X equal to -1. You put x equal to -1. So take -1 this side, x plus 1 equal to 0. It means what is the factor? Factor is x plus 1. So this way we get one factor by putting the values of x as -1, -2, -3. And how to get -1? These values, multiply the a and multiply d, factor it, and then you start putting the values in the polynomial. The one which gives us 0 will give us one factor. Now once you got this factor, how many factors are a maximum possible on the basis of the degree? Maximum zeros will be 3. I have got 1, I have to still get 2. How to find out that those extra 2? Normally school teachers do it by long division method, but this is my trick. मेरे ट्रिक के अकॉर्डिंग हम लॉन्ग डिवीजन मेथड नहीं करेंगे. अब मेथड समझिए अच्छी तरह से, मुझे ध्यान से सुने. Look at this x plus 1. इस x plus 1 को बच्चों minutely observe करिए. The coefficient 1 and 1 of this factor are same. This 1 and 1 are same. In the middle it is plus. So I'll write this whole polynomial, given polynomial x cube plus 6x square plus 11x plus 6. And now I'll be getting this x plus 1 factor as common throughout this polynomial. How to do this? Write the first term as such. Then the next term you write on the basis of x plus 1. The next one you write on the basis of x plus 1, where you know the coefficients are equal, both are positive, and this is x to the power 1, and here it is x to the power 0. X power is decreasing by 1, so it will be 1 time x to the power 2. देखिए 1 and 1. So both coefficients are equal, both are positive, but one x is reduced on the basis of x plus 1. You can easily say x plus 1, coefficients are equal, both are positive, and the degree of x is decreasing by 1. That is what now I got 1x square, but how many x square do I need to maintain? That is 6. So it means I need to maintain it. I need to add 5x square, so that as a whole I got 6x square. What I'm doing, I'm bifurcating it, separating it, just for the sake of getting x plus 1 as common. So now 5, this one is one factor. Once I'll take x square common, one pair, it will give me x plus 1. Now here, check out for this. Coefficients are equal, both positive, 1x reduced. So coefficients both positive, coefficients are same, 1x reduced, 1 power reduced. This is another pair, but just check, there were 11x to maintain, but you got 5x. So do you think you need 6x extra? Just for the sake of note kariye, how many are these? Check whether these are 11x. So I have to maintain 11x because I got 5x already. How many do I need to add or subtract so as to maintain 11x? That is 6x. That is what I got now, the second pair. And with this 6x now, take the last term. This last term you write as such. So first and last term you write as such. In the middle, the middle terms you are bifurcating on the basis of your factor, what you have already obtained by putting 0, by getting 0. This is the third pair, and now you add, take common x square x plus 1. What is common here? 5x is common, x plus 1 plus 6 common, it is x plus 1. So finally it is x plus 1 is common. It is x square plus 5x plus 6. I have already got that x plus 1 already mil chuka hai mujhe. Already I have got x plus 1. This quadratic polynomial, now this quadratic polynomial will give me the another 2. How to get this another 2? Now factorize x square plus 5x plus 6 on the basis of splitting the middle term here. जिन बच्चों को स्प्लिटिंग द मिडिल टर्म नहीं आता, वो मेरा दूसरा वीडियो देखें जिसमें मैंने बहुत ये डिटेल में एक्सप्लेन किया है कैसे हम क्वाड्रेटिक एक्सप्रेशन को, पॉलिनोमियल को हम डिफरेंशिएट फैक्टराइज कर सकते हैं. एंड यहाँ एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 5x प्लस 6, नाउ 5 कैन बी स्प्लिटेड इनटू 2x एंड 3x so that you are getting 5x, and the multiplication is you are getting 6. In this way it is x common x plus 2 plus 3 common x plus 2, and finally we factorize it into linear polynomial x plus 2 and x plus 3. These are the two polynomials here, which is for the factorization of this quadratic expression, but one already with us. So finally what are the factors? Are factors of given polynomial are given polynomial are x plus 1, x plus 2, x plus. These are the three factors, linear factor. Factors means always linear factors if it is possible. So in this way we factored this cubic polynomial by factor theorem into 3 linear factors. But please remember, long division method is a very lengthy method is in this era now, where the time management is very important. I don't think that is a wonderful technique now. इसको मैं और एक्सप्लेन करने के लिए अगर आप समझ पाए हैं, एक एग्जांपल और देता हूं मैं. डोंट वरी, आई टेक अनदर एग्जांपल हियर. नाउ दिस इज ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. So this one is a. What is a here, dear? A is 1 and d is minus 120, or 120, you should say 120. So a into d is equal to 120. Get factors of 120. When you get factors of 120 here, it is no doubt you will start with 5 2 24, then 3 8 then 2 3 is already there, 3 and my dear, this one is 3 1s. Is it 5 24, 3 8s, 2 4s, sorry, 2 4s, and then it comes out to be 2 2 2, 1. So what are the factors? Factor is 1, 2, 3, 5. I'll take it plus minus 1, plus minus 2, plus minus 3, plus minus 5. So now I'll put one by one plus or minus values in this polynomial, and wherever polynomial ceases, gives us 0, will give us one factor, and I'll use the same trick as I told you in the previous. Listen to me carefully. I'm putting one by one. अब देखिए यहाँ plus minus है, तो I cannot say whether the only positive or only negative would help us. इसलिए यहाँ थोड़ी सी गड़बड़ है, यहाँ हमें सबको थोड़ा सा वर्क हमारा बढ़ जाएगा. मैं इसको P1 1 मीन्स x को 1 रख के देखता हूं एक बार, -1 रख के देखेंगे. 1 क्यूब -23 1 स्क्वायर प्लस 142 1 minus 120, that is 1 minus 23 plus 142 minus 120, and it is 143 minus 143, that is giving us 0. We are fortunate enough that on putting the first value only we are getting 0. Most of the time it happens. It's very rare that we are putting plus 1, minus 1, plus 2, minus 2. We are not getting 0, and we got 0 with 3 or 5. So, x equal to 1 gives a remainder 0. This is the remainder 0. That is why that is 1 को इधर लाइन लेफ्ट साइड में, x minus 1 is one factor. एक बार अगर हमारे पास ये फैक्टर आ गया बच्चों, देन वो मेथड देखिए जो बुक्स में नहीं है इधर, यहाँ उस मेथड के लिए फिर मेरे पास, मुझे ध्यान से सुनना होगा आपको बच्चों, एंड दैट इज x minus 1. What is meant by x minus 1? प्लस माइनस. इट मीन्स आई नीड टू चेक कि सर ये साइंस, एवरी नेक्स्ट टर्म शुड हैव अपोजिट साइन. Every next term should have opposite sign. One and one coefficients are equal, and degree of x is decreasing. That will always decrease because it is a linear factor. So signs are different, coefficients are same, but x is reduced. So what is here? What is done here in this case? Start writing now. X cube minus 23x square plus 142x minus 120. We wrote that polynomial again. Then starting the first and last, I'll put the same as I told you. तो मैंने पहला ऐसे ही रख लिया बच्चों. The next one now, look at this. Same coefficients, opposite sign, but 1x less. So opposite sign, it was 1 here, 1x square. Now to maintain, this is one pair. Now to maintain 23x square, इसको maintain करने देखिए. This one we need to maintain. Minus 1x square I have already taken. What extra I need to take? Minus 22x square, so that these together become here minus 23x square, and I have maintained minus 23x square. So in this way, now the other pair I'll form from here. Opposite sign, the same coefficient 22, but 1x less, that is x. So it will be 22x square, that is 23x square. But here in this case, again check that to maintain x minus 1, opposite sign, same coefficient, 1x less, I got the other pair. Now maintain the x. इसके साथ maintain करें 142 के साथ. 22 is already there. I need to maintain plus 142. So I need to take 120x still. Add करके देख लीजिए बच्चों इनको. Are you getting 142x? Yes. So that is how many you have taken, and how many still do you need to take in plus or minus so as to maintain plus 142x. So in this way you got you maintain 142x. Here the last term you will write as such, and this is the third pair. That is why I got x square common, x minus 1, minus 22x, x minus 1, plus 120, x minus 1, and finally I got here x minus 1 into x square minus 22x plus 120 dear. One linear pair was already with me. The second quadratic question that I need to factorize now. This I need to factorize x square minus 22x plus 120 you need to factorize to get the other two linear factors. What is it? 20 and here you can easily factorize 120 and minus 22. What about for a quadratic equation, what you need to do? Split this 22 in such a way that the product should be 120. Once we will factorize this by into two linear factors, I'll be getting three linear factors as x minus 1 और these two. How to factorize it? इसके लिए बच्चों 120 के फैक्टर करें, इस 120 और 1 के फैक्टर करें. एक बार रिवीजन करते हैं हम क्वाड्रेटिक पॉलिनोमियल के फैक्टराइजेशन का, जिसको कहते हैं स्प्लिटिंग द मिडिल टर्म. दिस 120 व्हेन आई स्टार्ट विद इट गिव्स मी 5 and 24. 5 when I factorize 5 it is 24. This I'm not getting 25 and 5, 24 and 5 is not giving me 22. Now I further give it 3 8s are 52, 24, and now 3 8s are 24. Check whether you are getting 15 and 8. Are you getting this by 15 and 8? Are you getting this 22? No, this is giving me 23. So what I did, I started with again 2 4s are. देखिए चेक करें, 5 2s are 10, 3 4s are 12. Now I got two pairs, 12 and 10, which is simply giving me 120, and 12 and 10 on addition is also again giving me, my dear, minus 22. That is why what I had, I found these two factors as x square minus 12x minus 10x plus 120. Factorizing it, it is x minus 12, taking common minus 10, x minus 12. I got x minus 12 into x minus 10. These are two, this is 1. So what are the factors of given polynomial? Of given polynomial are x minus 1, x minus 12, x minus 10. I think मैं आपको कुछ ऐसी ट्रिक्स लेकर आगे आता रहूंगा. मेरे इस वीडियो को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा बच्चों के साथ पहुंचाएं बच्चों, जिससे कि उन बच्चों को मुझे एक मेरा प्रयास, जो मैं उन सबको अपने यहाँ दूर जो मुझसे कनेक्ट नहीं हो पा रहे हैं, मेरे इंस्टीट्यूट को नहीं ज्वाइन कर पा रहे हैं, उनको मुझे पढ़ाने का, उनको मुझे ट्रिक्स बताने का प्रयास को बल मिल सके. धन्यवाद.